Hello.
What up?
Welcome, everybody.
Is it choppy for you?
No.
Good. It was for me for a second. I think we're good now.
Okay.
What up? What up?
Ethical Lucky Pot. Yes.
Ethical Lucky Pot? I don't smoke that stuff. Don't lie.
Yeah, so we're gonna get into it today.
Yeah.
Figured, had a week off for travel, for vacation, that we'll go straight into it. We have a lot to catch up on, I think.
Think so? Think
Yep.
so?
So
All right.
why don't you roll that intro?
Let's do it.
We'll start. So it's been 2 weeks. We've ended a show. In that time, I went on vacation for a week. I missed uploading data to ChatGPT last week, but I did it this morning. So ChatGPT is updated with new data.
Nice.
Yeah, and we're gonna discuss some shit.
All right. How was your vacation?
Oh, it was good. Went and visited my wife's parents in Vegas. We were there for a week. We tried to stay busy, took the kids to the pinball museum, Pinball Hall of Fame. Went to the Blue Man Group, went to the Museum of Illusions. Did a ton of shit, plus, visited family and hung out and ate at places that we miss because we used to live there, and there are certain things we can't get here. Big hi to Danny, KG. I assume that's Nikki. I don't know if we have people on Instagram. I can't see Instagram.
We do. We have Scott and Ramery's Royals over on Instagram. Come on
Awesome.
over to YouTube, guys.
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
But yeah, it was good. Unfortunately, we missed the podcast because I was traveling on Monday. Went back to work today. I could have used another week off.
yeah, sure.
Vacation from the vacation, But yeah. Other than that, everything's good. What about you?
Yeah, good couple of weeks. We've ended the Repticon. That was interesting.
That is on my list of shit to discuss for
Okay.
just the taboo subjects.
All right, then we won't discuss it. My VPI clown clutch dropped, so that should be cool. 5 good eggs, and it'll be right around like 10 days before Christmas. Those babies should hatch, so that should be fun. What else
Just coming in
happened?
under the wire. It's still a 2025 clutch.
Still a 2025 clutch. That's right. Yeah, just barely. I think we only have a couple more days for 2025 clutches to drop. So
That is correct.
I'm waiting on the Blackhead OD. What else in that boy? A puzzle clutch. Drop, and a bamboo clown clutch to drop. And then some show pet animal clutches to drop. So
nice.
Hopefully they'll be around here in the next 2 weeks. That'd be nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, good couple of weeks. Good couple of weeks.
I had a clutch hatch on my way home from Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was coming and just checking for me, and I told her, if you see any heads, pull off the press and seal. So on the way home, I got a text with a picture. It's like 3 heads poking out. I'm like, sweet. Now the clutch is out, and I don't know what the fuck it is. We were looking at mom earlier today It's like, yeah, that's more than leopard pinstripe.
Yeah.
So now the person I bought it from isn't around anymore. So anyway, I'll get into this because this is on my list too.
All right. All right.
Yeah. So now trying to figure this out, and I'll probably just wait for the mom to shed, and I'll shed test her and find out if anything is there.
Mhm.
And if so, then it might help me more clearly identify the babies. Because there's some shit going on that should not happen with the pairing.
Right.
So anyway.
We're up
Quick
316.
news. Wait, what's that?
We're up 316.
Yeah, over the last 2 weeks, we're up 316 animals on Morph Market. We're at 34,388. We're still down 1,984 from 33 weeks ago. So, we're still down, but yeah, definitely
Not down to 25.
probably 15 weeks. We've gone from, I think we were close to like 26,000.
Yeah.
I don't think we quite hit 26,000, but yeah, we can go back to old episodes and just look at my thing and figure out what the numbers were. But
There you go.
yeah, we're also getting to the point where shipping kind of stops for us.
Mm-hmm.
We have the AARPE this weekend. There is the Mr. Critter show in Gillette mid-November. And then that kind of ends though, because you don't want to, like, after Black Friday, you don't want to start shipping shit during the holidays.
Definitely not.
Especially in certain areas, because, even though FedEx is not affected by government shutdown, more people are shipping through FedEx right now because of the government shutdown.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, some news. I don't know if anybody saw in the last 2 weeks, Morph Market's feature requests. I think that's pretty cool. You can upvote features that you want to see. Working in the video game industry, we used to do that with like bugs via forums, where people would report bugs and then people would just thumbs up things, and that's kind of how we used to prioritize fixing some shit. Because if not a lot of people are bitching about something, we just like, that can wait till later.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty cool. All they need to do is put a little PayPal button next to it and let people pay, and like, I'll pay for this fucking feature. And then I think today the Morph Madness sales started on Morph Market.
It's like 6,800 animals.
Yeah.
Across all species, it looks like so far.
Yep. So some interesting things, like there's, I think, 60 or 76,000 animals for sale on Morph Market right now, and like 34,000 of them are ball pythons.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah.
There's also, I think, in the next week or two, Reptile Ads is going to launch. So another avenue to sell your animals.
And that'll, I think, if I'm guessing what's going to happen with that too is anybody who has Husbandry Pro, it'll upload right from Husbandry Pro, just like the old Husbandry Pro marketplace.
Yep.
Yeah.
At least that's what I think. I don't know for sure. We will find out this weekend because we'll be able to talk to people.
Yes, we will. Yeah.
I like here. Hold on. We're gonna show Danny's comment here. I would sell wherever you can.
Yep.
I like put it everywhere. You never know.
Best place to sell animals is wherever they sell.
Yes.
So sell everywhere.
I'm excited for the AARPE this weekend. I will be, and I think you are too, fire sailing fire selling as much as possible.
Everything.
Which is kind of a hint at like the Repticon was not great. I mean, like it is what it is.
It's Repticon.
I paid for the table and then some, and it's fine. I have money in the bank. I can pay for shed tests. So I'm not overly concerned. It's just, you know, I'll get into it in a little bit. I didn't get a chance this morning after I got the data from ChatGPT to actually run any queries, just because I also started back at work today and had a week's worth of shit to catch up on.
Yeah.
Which also included a lot of contractor relations and getting back to people and getting contracts out and stuff. So today was super busy with that. It ended up pushing me late, and then I had to run my daughter to her guitar lesson, which means I am very ill prepared for tonight's episode. But I have some notes jotted down that I did while we were chatting in the green room before the show. So
good deal. All right.
You got anything else? Any other news?
No, let's shout out to Renee and Dickie on YouTube, and Mike's Balls, Vision Quest, and Heart of Python over on IG.
Awesome.
What up, everyone? I don't think I do. I don't remember who I am most days.
Sweet.
So what happened yesterday?
Like it.
Could have been awesome. I don't remember.
Clint from Clint's Reptiles is going to be at the AARPE.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. I love his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be a lot of fun. There's certain things I catch up. Like, I think Clint has a dark humor to him. Like, you know, he's very family friendly zoologist on YouTube, but like there's some, like, it's kind of like as an adult when you watch Scooby-Doo again, you're like, wait a second. I think I get what you're saying there.
You're a closet serial killer. All right. I see how it is.
Yeah, dude, I love his channel. I love hearing about, I love when he does the breakdowns of everything with the thumbnails that are like, hey, panda's actually closer to a walrus than another bear. It's like, what? So I do not have a weekly special, Danny. I don't know. Did you grab something, Trevor?
No.
Okay. Well,
I've been cleaning rats, so
we'll get back to it next week.
Yeah.
Next week maybe we'll have some good stuff. Just because it'll be the show will be over and we're getting close to not being able to ship. Yeah, dude, come on, cut me some slack, man.
Fired.
So ethical potluck. I'm going to start with the Repticon.
Let's do it.
I got two things about the Repticon.
Okay.
We are customers of Repticon. As vendors, we are their customers. We pay for the table. And I just feel, and this isn't just Repticon because this happens at other shows too. I just feel like they do the bare minimum. So for example, every time I have vended at the Repticon, I've never had power at my table. And it's like, okay, guys, like, and then it turns into like, well, the plug's over there 100 feet away. It's like, so do I got to go buy a 100-foot fucking extension cord?
I thought last time they had a junction box behind us.
No.
Didn't they have that like 12 plug yellow and black junction box sitting?
Oh, they did. Yeah, they did. It was the time before where I had to bitch. They told me to go get an extension cord, and I had to go buy one.
Yeah. That was the one I wasn't at.
Hey, Fred.
What up, Fred?
And then this time I was just like, it's warm out. I don't fucking need power.
Yeah.
just won't put the lights up. I'm not gonna complain, but we let another guy borrow an extension cord because he
You didn't
was
cover.
like halfway down the aisle and had nowhere to plug in.
Yeah.
And he had a bearded dragon, so he needed the light
Yeah,
on.
for sure.
Yeah, like I'll Heart of Python, I'll get to that because like it's kind of why like I'm looking forward to the AARPE.
Hmm.
And I haven't done the Southeast. I haven't done Bob's show, but like Nick and Troy, I think they saw what was going on with the shows here, or at least Nick did, and went, okay,
This is
we
ridiculous.
can do this better.
Yeah.
Like, and that's another thing. There were more signs for the AARPE along the street where the Repticon was than for the Repticon. There was not even a sign saying, "Hey, there's a reptile show here today."
Yeah.
It's like I'm driving down the street and I see the signs for 2 weeks from now, AARPE.
I wonder how many people came to the show because they saw those signs and thought they were going to that show.
I don't know, man.
Right?
Um, but it's like not to mention I saw that they increased the price for the tables by 30% for the next
Mm,
show. And it just my perception is what are they putting back into it if they
right.
are raising the prices?
Right.
Because I see no like I see some Facebook ads every once in a while,
Hmm.
but I see nothing else. ARPE, I see bus stop signs, I hear ads on the radio, I see the lawn signs everywhere,
Yeah.
even by my house and by my neighborhood. And I'm sure it's Robin that's putting them down, but
Probably.
like I see advertising,
Hmm.
and like these smaller shows are just shitting the bed.
Yeah.
And it's like there's so many shows right now that it's cannibalizing sales, and it's like I like at some point I feel like it's just going to be like, yeah, I'm not going to pay $125 for a table to sell 3 snakes.
Right.
Like the other portion is how secretive they want to be with data.
Hmm.
So like, how many pre-sales have you sold? How many people on average come through the door?
Hmm.
Um, what are you spending on marketing? Where are you spending it? Stuff like that. Have Working in an industry where we do a lot of conventions,
Hmm.
we always get that data. We usually get a presentation ahead of time, and that's part of like them trying to get you to sign up. Is like, hey, come sign up, get a table here. This is what we offer.
Hmm.
And it's like and what's happening now, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that got it, but I started getting pinged about like, hey, you want to buy the email list of all the people that are coming to the Repticon? And I'm like, well, okay, I'll bite. How much and how many names is it? And they said 5,000 names, and I'm like, there's no way they get 5,000 people through the door at the Rep. I don't think they cleared 1,500 for
Maybe
this Repticon.
5,000 in the entire life of the Denver Repticon.
Yeah,
Right.
like it's like fuck, man. Like now, other companies are preying on your customers
Hmm.
because you're acting like this.
Yeah. The interesting thing about that too is I wonder if it's just the Denver Repticon, because I've watched YouTube videos of people like, I'm going to the Repticon in such and such place, and they're on the road and they see a billboard on the way, and like,
Yeah,
yeah.
like I think it's the same for Show Me. I think it's the same for a lot of the other shows. I think it's regional. Like I think some are bigger in certain places than others.
Mhm.
And here it's like we kind of overlap with the Midwest, but not quite the West Coast or the Southwest. And like we're in a weird, like Denver should be huge, but we're kind of in a weird spot where the shit is popular, I think.
Yeah.
Um Not to mention, it's like we have the shitty winters where you can't ship, you can't do stuff, and it's kind of like I feel like maybe we are an afterthought. Let's God, what? Holy shit! There's a lot of comments. Hey, thanks everybody.
Yeah.
God
Thank
damn.
God for Nick and Troy pulling through with the ARP, because this would be a tough show market, I think, without them.
What time did this start from Gem Exotics? We started like 20 minutes ago. We did news for 10 minutes and then we kind of just got into it.
Yeah.
Hey Fred, hey Shauna, hey Gem,
Mitzi.
hey Mitzi. Jesus. I paid $250 for one table this weekend. The AARPE is more expensive as well. But I can visually see where the money is going. When I go to the AARPE, I'm not going to question that they didn't put in the effort to advertise our market.
Right.
I don't have to like trust them telling me they did it because I haven't seen or heard any of it. I can see it because I see it all over my neighborhood, on down streets in different neighborhoods. Like, I know they spent it. So I don't like, I'd have no problem paying more money because I see where that stuff is going.
I think they did radio ads even one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely that first year, I think I haven't heard any, but I don't listen to the radio that much, so I can't.
Yeah, I don't either anymore. Maybe they still do.
Yeah, and like, I mean, a lot of the people that used to come to like the Show Me Show and the Repticons don't do them anymore. So like Dave Levison used to do the Show Me Show, like every single one of them. I haven't seen them in like 2 years.
Yeah, in Loveland.
Yeah, and so like it's tough, man. Other part of Repticon that is kind of shitty, and I've seen it at other shows too. Again, vendor behavior. Oh, vendors, come on, I'm one of you. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? I get it. Like, so I get that there's a lot of competition. I'm a fucking ball python person, right? Like, it's the most thing you're gonna see at the show. That crested geckos and spiders, like,
Right.
You don't need to get up in other people's shit.
Yeah.
Just focus on your own shit. Sell your animals. Focus on your customers that are at your table. Don't go to other people's tables and threaten them.
Yeah.
We had a vendor that didn't come back the second day because he didn't feel comfortable.
Right.
And it's a young kid. Like, it's just a shitty way to represent the industry. I don't know who it was. I don't know. But like, why? Like, why?
And it's not the first time that's happened. It happened in Loveland last year.
So there's that was one thing. There was another one where I think a vendor yelled at another promoter for a different show. And that vendor I've seen yell at other vendors at a different show. And it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, why?
Some people should.
It's like, there's not a lot of vendors at the show anyway, and now you're pushing fucking people out.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know. Like, I struggle so much because I do like doing the shows, but it's tough because it's like I put in all this effort for this show and I don't see it reciprocated in the promoter. And I'm their customer.
Right.
Like, any other place, I would be pissed off as a customer. So,
I mean, truly, when I first drove up to set up for the show, there was not even a sandwich board on Quincy saying that there was the show. I was like, did I get the weekends wrong? Like,
yeah,
this is and then you see the ARPE. Like,
yeah, they were right where you turned.
They definitely knew what they're doing. But
yeah,
you know, like,
I don't blame them. Like, but at the same, it's like, yeah.
Not to
I mean,
mention that venue's weird.
I advertise on Facebook. I know how much it costs. It's not that expensive.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's not.
like here's the thing too, is like I am half tempted, and I may do this, reaching out to Arapahoe County Fairgrounds or the Ranch Complex in Loveland, find out how much it costs to rent that room.
Yeah.
Because I know how much vendors are paying for tables.
Right.
And I can see how much is being brought in. I don't know how many people, because they don't share the information on tickets, but I sure as shit know they probably didn't sell more than 1,500 tickets.
Probably not.
Replicon.
Probably not.
I don't even know if it was
that
1,000 for the Show Me show.
Yeah. It's interesting too, that venue, because that's it's the Arapahoe County Fairgrounds. So that sometimes when they have the show, there's lots of other stuff going on.
Yeah.
And then there'll be more people that come, but they're like, you know, there's like a chocolate show, and
yeah, that was the last time there was like the chocolatier show.
Where
there's been like a rodeo going on at the AARPE in the Douglas County Fairgrounds at the same time.
Right.
So it's pretty crazy. Like there was nothing going on at Arapahoe County Fairgrounds this weekend.
Wasn't there horses?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think there was a horse thing going on out in the fields.
Was there? I didn't see anything.
Yeah, there was. But then you run into the issue where there's just a whole bunch of people coming over from a different event that they're just like them and their kids are showing up to, you know, right? And it's cool. It's more people, more tickets sold, and more people to talk to, but that doesn't always equate to more sales.
No.
So I don't know.
But I mean, if you see a crowded room and you are interested in something, it's like, well, maybe I should pick it up because there's a lot of fucking people here.
True.
Like, but again, it just goes into there's no signs outside. There's no like, okay, you rented a convention center and then had people pay for tables, and then you had a couple people sit at the door for the weekend. Like, okay. Anyway. That is my diatribe of ethical taboo subjects for promoters and vendors at local shows in recent periods of time.
There you go.
What do you got on your list?
Taboo subjects. I don't know if we want to even go into these. Let's go with I got 5 of them. How about Dinkers?
I actually had some Dinker shit on my list. Actually, Danny, the Reptilian National Expo was the good show until they stopped, but that's why Troy and Nick started ARPE.
Yeah.
Because that was like the big show.
They had billboards and stuff.
Yep.
They had a couple of different
advertising. Like I definitely saw them, and like you saw that at the show. Like that was the one show where you'd show up when they opened, and there'd be a line around the building waiting to get in.
Right. That and the ARPE now.
Yep.
Yep.
Especially when they bring Snake Discovery, and there's a line out the building till 5 p.m.
A line all the way to the highway.
Go ahead.
A line all the way to the highway. Yeah, Dinkers. So here's my notes on Dinkers. So we all know that some amazing animals have come from Dinkers, right? And that's where we find new genes, and we all become millionaires when we find monsoons and all that kind of stuff, right? The other side of that is that we are purchasing, you know, ball pythons from, you know, wherever you get them. There's a few companies that import these animals, right? That bring in that essentially you're just breeding. I mean, the probability is you're just breeding more normals and making more normals, right? So it it hits the numbers. Are we? Are we? Is the probability? Are the statistics there to chase after these dinker projects to find something new? If you're a small operation, and what are the ramifications for that besides not becoming a multimillionaire off of dinker genes?
I like basically you're getting to a point where you start wholesaling to PetSmart or
Yeah.
Cobra Food.
Right.
Like,
Right.
hey Chase, hey Letka.
Oh,
But yeah, I mean everybody wants to chase the dragon, man.
mhm,
And find that new morph. And I don't know. Definitely new things will pop up,
mhm,
but I'm very doubtful we're gonna find something like pinstripe again. Or banana or something crazy that's just gonna pop out and people are gonna be selling them for $60,000 in hotel rooms.
right. And
Like,
one of the reasons I bring this up is because I have 5 dinker projects,
yeah.
right? And like I'm on the fence of, do I keep working these projects to see if something amazing is going to come out, or should I just let them go as normals to as pets to, you know, somebody at a Repticon? Right?
Yeah.
Um, I mean, they look cool. There's a reason why I picked them up, and I'm just gonna say it: Repticon is butt cheeks. Yes, Chase. Yes, it is. I mean, they look cool. There could be potential, right? But how far down that rabbit hole do I want to go when I could, you know, that's 30, 40
Here
tubs that I could be progressing other projects down the road, right? I don't know.
here's my problem with most people working dinkers
Mm,
is they see something different, take a male, throw it to 10 females, and start selling things. Um, and they haven't really proved anything out. Like they haven't.
right.
Is this a soup? Can it be a super?
Mm,
Is it recessive? What does it look like with other recessives? Like nobody fucking does the work.
right.
They just want to get the money from it.
Right.
Um, and then all of a sudden it's like turns out it's fire. Right?
Oh, poor Sam.
Uh
Tawny.
yeah, no, I don't have the dinker mentality, so it's hard for me to say. Like I know a lot of people really want to find that new thing, and
Mm,
that's cool. I get it. And like if I see something cool, like in video games, for those that know video games, because I've worked in video games for a long time, I am like Blizzard. Blizzard doesn't really make anything original. They just find something that gets popular and do it the better than anybody else.
gotcha.
And like they're not interested in like making something new or innovating because it's
Mm,
expensive.
mm,
Um they just go like, "Oh, first person shooters are really popular. Let's make Overwatch
mm,
or third person shooters. Oh, look at EverQuest came out. MMOs are really good. Let's turn Warcraft into an MMO and make World of Warcraft."
right.
Like they don't really do anything original.
Mm,
Um and that's more of my mentality is like, "Oh, I really fucking like that. those things are cool. I'm gonna do that, and maybe I'll put my own spin on it, but I'm not gonna sit there and because I also have the mentality like if I were to work at Dinker, I would be like, okay, let me put it to pied, clown, everything. That way, if I show somebody something, it's here it is with these genes, here's the super, here's it just by itself, you know, and yeah, it like there's the ethical portion of it where I'm just like 99% of the people just want to get that pay. They see something a little bit different, throw it to a couple clutches, show the coolest animal they can with it, if it is anything, and then go, I have some available for $5,000, $6,000, right? And that, other than that, the big thing is people just fucking naming things different things and then selling it as something new, and it's fucking not.
With a different name.
Yeah. I get that sometimes it happens because like we had the banana coral glow thing where it's like, okay, you have somebody in Europe, somebody in America, they pop up around the same time, they get named something different. Happen. Totally get it.
Sure.
But there are fucking malicious assholes out there that have something that's just a little bit different. The phenotype of the thing that they have is just a little bit different than the other ones out there. And so, oh, look at this new fucking thing. Oh, look at this new fucking thing.
Like Monarch and Ultramilk.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just fucking
around. It's like, yeah, I don't mind people making money off of that shit, but put in the fucking work.
Right. You know, the other sad thing.
Again, this is actually a similar conversation to the Replicon shit.
Yeah.
And the small show shit is like, I don't mind paying the money, put in the fucking work.
Yeah. Like I know people that have had Dinkers that have turned out it's a different gene. And unfortunately, there's so much marketing that needs to go into making something like that successful, and they just didn't put in the work to make it successful either, right? I know a guy who has a gene that is almost like tri-stripe. It's like a mix between tri-stripe and genetic stripe. And it's wild looking. And the back dorsal is a hollow stripe. So imagine like tri-stripe has, anyway, it's pretty wild looking. And he just hasn't done any marketing for it. And it's really fucking cool. But he didn't become a multimillionaire off of it, right? So there's a lot of work that needs to go into that kind of stuff.
By stripe.
By stripe. Over on Instagram, we have Brian Gundy, Infinite, and Amani. Amani says, hey, Trevor, got a ball python from you at Replicon. She's doing great. Thanks for all your help. Hell yeah.
Awesome.
What up, Amani?
It's one of the few.
Yep.
Did you have anything else on Dinkers?
No. I'm like half on the fence, and I don't know.
Yeah.
And the problem is I have 5 of these projects. Like if I was just to whittle it down, which one or 2 do I hang on to and run with? I don't know. Right?
Yeah.
To me, they all fucking look cool. But do I have 10 years and a rack to put into them? Right?
Yep.
I don't know. To make more normals, the high probability of just making more normals. I don't know. Something to think about.
Yeah, but I mean, most of the people, like you talked about the marketing aspect of it, and people that have cool shit that just don't put in the effort to market it. I mean, that's part of putting in the time to put it to a bunch of different things, so that you have the things to show and see how it does this, see how it does this with this,
right?
You know, and then you just do one big video on the gene,
right?
Where's hardwood? Yeah, and like so Heart of the Python. So I grew carnivorous plants for a long time. And when you had a new cultivar or hybrid or anything, you actually had to submit it. It had to be peer reviewed. Like, it wasn't like, just anybody can fucking name it and throw it up on like, it went through a process. Like, and we just don't have that here.
Yeah.
And also, like, God, look how quick fucking shed testing has gotten affordable and available, and how many more genes. Like, I could definitely see at some point where it's like, okay, I sent in a shed, it doesn't match anything. These are the things it's doing, these are the combos, and like, then you have it peer reviewed and go like, okay, it's your fucking gene, you can name it now. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So related to genes, one of my fucking ethical taboo things is it's data, but it's like how people handle their ads, like on Morph Market. So like, kind of mentioned it at the top of the show, is right now I have this animal that I bought in beginning of 2022 as a leopard pinstripe het clown. Got a pretty good deal on it. I didn't pay what it was listed for. I reached out and said, hey, would you take this? They said yes. And I didn't think anything about it at the time, because I think it was the only one listed at the time. And I was just looking for one more female leopard het clown to add to my Batman project. And it just so happened this one was out there, was affordable. It had pinstripe in it, which kind of blows it out a little bit, but I was like, well, it's fine.
Yeah.
So I ended up picking it up, and it wasn't until today where I went back and just did a fucking search of leopard pinstripe het clowns on Morph Market, and that does not look like any of the leopard pinstripe het clowns that have ever been available on Morph Market. And like, I'm sitting there just looking through and going like, maybe it's cinnamon doing it, maybe it's something like,
we're taking wild guesses.
And like, because like, so she laid a clutch, they hatched, and there is shit in there that I don't. And now this person that I bought it from is no longer around.
Yeah.
If anybody out there knows Firefly Exotics and can get a hold of him, let me know. I did send him a message on Facebook for the Firefly Exotics, but I'm not sure if he still checks it or not. But yeah, and like, so now I'm looking at the babies going like, I don't know what the fuck. So now I'm waiting for mom to shed. I'm gonna send in a shed and just do a full and hopefully it tells me what the fuck is going on, and I'll be able to better identify the babies. But like, the ad is still on Morph Market. Like, I can look at the ad. If they would have just put in the description,
right,
pairing.
Like, are we going to get to the point where we just panel test every animal?
I mean, it's getting to a point where, like, what is the panel test for RGI right now for like 49 genes? It's like $120.
Right.
Especially in a situation where something weird happens and you're like, what the fuck? Now, the male I've had like 8 clutches from that male, and nothing weird has popped out from that. So, like,
and it's her first clutch, right?
What's that?
It's her first clutch, right?
It's her first clutch, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it just fucking, like, it's weird. Like, if they would have just put something, and like, it's half on me too. And, I could have asked early, but also Morph Market didn't save the conversation that I had with the person when I inquired to buy.
Yeah, that's
like, everything before 2022 is gone. And I'm like, what the fuck happened to all the old comments? And I'm wondering if it got purged when I switched to like a business account from like a
Or
personal account.
or maybe when Darian bought it.
Maybe. I don't know, but that's frustrating because like I would have, because I can't message them on Morph Market anymore.
Right.
Not that I'd know if they check or not, but like another thing about like your ads and data and stuff like that. Somebody made a video not recently, a couple months ago, I think, at this point, where they called out a customer because they bought an animal and didn't notice that was only eating ASFs. And where they lived, ASFs are illegal.
Mm-hmm.
I've done this myself where I've purchased something and then realized, oh shit, it only eats ASFs, and like totally on the buyer to make sure they're looking at everything.
Mm.
But it's also not hard for the seller to go like, hey, did you notice that it only eats ASFs?
Right.
So like you could say like it goes both ways on
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And you can't just put it on the customer because it's not something like it's not something that's normal, right? It's like, hey, you should tell people if something's a picky eater.
Right. But
You
then again, some people only feed ASFs throughout their entire collection. They just think
Sure.
that's normal, right? Yeah, I think if the seller lists it under the diet, I don't know. I still think that's kind of on the buyer to
Oh,
notice.
I'm not saying it's not 100% on the seller. Like I'm like,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
but you end up in situations like that where it's like, hey, you just sold an animal to somebody in a state that can't get ASFs.
yeah,
And all it would have taken was like, hey, did you notice this? Just want to make sure.
yeah.
Um, you know, did the animal have problems? Like, and this is all stuff that you can list in the description too. Like, even though there's the drop down where you can list the feeders, you can
Mm,
still put it in the description.
mm,
Say, warning, only eats ASFs.
mm.
And it like, yeah, I mean, it just goes to customer service. Like, it's something that you get like, I think the thing that irritated me is how deep the person was just going at it. Was this guy's a fucking idiot? And like, it's like, dude, like I've done it where I've bought something and didn't fucking notice.
Yeah.
Um, and went, oh shit. Okay, well, Trevor, I need one ASF every.
That's
So
uh, here's
I
another
don't know.
taboo one.
What's that?
Here's another taboo one.
All right.
People not paying for their auctions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty fucked up.
I like okay, here's another one that's related to that is like and something that's popping up a lot
Yeah.
on like the morph market discussion groups on Facebook and stuff is the inquiry to purchase ratio
Hmm.
for people.
Yeah.
And like I get it. Like dude, I've sold 2 animals on morph market, but I get inquiries all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And it's annoying, but you deal with it. That's the same like how many people like when you were vending a show,
Yeah.
how many people stop at your booth, you talk to them and they walk away.
Right.
It's probably close to the same ratio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um so like you
It's just
can't
online.
really get pissy about it. It is weird though because it's kind of like it kind of dovetails into like the seller protection versus the buyer protection,
Right.
like getting chargebacks for things like because I've seen a lot of shit about that recently as well.
Yeah. AME just posted that.
Yeah.
That was fucked up. Like 6 months later, he gets a charge back.
And it's like, what the fuck are you supposed to do as a vendor, right? Is
Yeah.
like, I want to make this easy and seamless, and it's like, it's almost like there's an ATM right there. Go get cash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's tough. People don't read descriptions, unfortunately, hard at the Python. You are absolutely right. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't even read to begin with. So
I just take descriptions out of that. People don't read, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
I look at the pretty picture and say, "Here's my credit card," and that's it.
Fuck, man, dovetail into work, but like, I don't know how many meetings I've been in where I've had in the meeting agenda, please read this before coming to the meeting so you can ask questions. Nobody fucking reads it.
They didn't
spend an hour of the meeting going through the document so people can ask questions.
They didn't even read the part that you said to read. To read.
You could have just fucking saved an hour of everybody's time.
Yeah.
So, hey, what's up, Craig?
What up, Craig?
Yeah, I've knock on wood, I have not gotten a charge back yet.
Yeah.
It's always in the back of my mind, and I worry about it, but I can't really worry about it. I just need to keep doing what I'm doing and, you know, plow through it. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
If
I get a charge back, I'll just drive to their house.
But yeah, like, people not paying for auctions, like, I've only done one auction and didn't sell, but I've bought a lot of auctions, and I'm pretty sure that is probably the thing I see the most is just like, hey, it's been 24 hours. The person hasn't responded. Like, what do I do here?
Doesn't I don't like suspend their account or something?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Brittany usually messages back and says, well, like, give us the ad listing, and then they ban fucking people.
Yeah.
But like, it's like, I don't know how many of these people that are buying auctions that are just making like burner morph market accounts.
Yeah, who knows?
Just bidding on shit. Because again, going back to the ratio thing, it's like people with 300 fucking inquiries and they haven't purchased an animal.
Yeah.
Which again, same as being a vendor, right? Or owning a business. Like, how many customers walk into a business and like don't buy anything? It's probably close to the same ratio. Like in video games, we talk about like free to play games and how you convert people to paying members by buying skins and stuff like that. And it's like, 1%, 2%. That's it. That's it. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, this game is making a shit ton of money. It's probably not.
Probably not.
It's probably like, if unless they have like 200, 300,000 people playing monthly, they're probably not making anything.
Right.
So anyway.
Yeah.
I have a fun Gene one too.
Okay.
And this was a conversation that happened, I think, about a week ago in another chat that I'm in. People asking about using CRISPR to remove the inner ear issue on spiders so they could sell spiders.
Yes.
Like, do we need a line of spider? Does it make it more valuable? I don't know.
Come on.
Does this cost to do?
How much would that even cost?
I have no idea.
I don't know enough about CRISPR to say $500,000 or whatever it would cost.
Yeah, it's some ridiculous amount.
Yeah, gene edit spider.
And it's like, so we can sell $200 animals.
Will that make the value go back up?
And that you can get similar effects with like bamboo combos.
Right.
So yeah, I agree, Craig. I definitely think it's an interesting conversation, especially if just like shed testing has gotten more affordable, that if we play God a little bit more and it becomes cheaper to play God, maybe there's a benefit to it. I don't know.
Right.
But I think there are better things to do with CRISPR than to fix the inner ear issue of Spider.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think I don't even. I think they might laugh at us if we
Yeah,
brought that.
like isn't that the one thing where the other scientists are just like, why didn't you just let this one go, man? Like you had all the other shit. Why this?
Yeah,
So
that's funny. That's funny. What was the chat's general consensus on it?
oh, that it wasn't worth it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I mean, like spiders are cool, they look cool, they have issues, yada
Yeah.
yada yada.
Yeah.
I just think there's probably better uses outside of our industry for
Yeah.
CRISPR.
For sure.
Like we have enough to play with.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got anything else?
How about the silent call?
The what?
Culling?
Oh, I thought you said call, like a fucking phone call. You mean call?
Cull.
ULL.
ULL. Yeah.
Yeah, you talking about Cobra food?
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the most taboo
My
in this.
my personal thing is I have my animals and I will pull back production until I have the space for more animals. I'm not going to do it. But I don't know, like you can make the argument that cobras need to eat too, or king snakes, or anything else that needs to eat a snake. Ideally, they're eating things that weren't going to make it anyway. But there's also the aspect of it, which I think you're more getting at, is people that are just euthanizing animals because they need the space and they need to get rid of shit that's in their room.
Yeah, that's where I was getting at.
Yeah. Yeah, Heart of the Python. Like, I think a lot of snake breeders end up with like a king snake or something, just as your trash can. For
I mean, in all reality, I have a black and white tegu, Roman, and I've never fed a snake to Roman. But that's like if there was some issues that came out. Like I know somebody that had a great clown pied clutch just recently. He brought the rest of the clutch to the Repticon, and he had one of the animals had a gigantic knot in its throat, and it wouldn't eat, and it also had no eyes. And if I had that animal and it wasn't going to make it, I probably would feed him to Roman.
Yeah,
I probably would, but I wouldn't be feeding entire clutches because they right they didn't fucking produce what I wanted.
I think that person needs to take a step back and realize that they shouldn't be producing as many animals as they're producing if they can't sell them, take care of them, whatever leads them down that path.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, like I love monitors and I want to get a monitor, but that's like a good avenue for like, slugs.
Yeah.
Hey, here you go.
There you go. Yeah.
But
Roman will fucking do anything too. He's crazy.
Yeah, man. I like that's a tough like you shouldn't fucking do it. You shouldn't just straight euthanize fucking animals just because you're done with them.
Yeah.
There's other things you can do. Like there's fucking reptile adoption agencies. There's you can surrender them somewhere.
Right.
There's plenty of fucking people that are nonprofits that you can go like, I got too many fucking animals, I can't take care of them.
Mm-hmm. You know how many times you see on Facebook or Instagram or somebody's pet? It's like One-Eye Willie, and they absolutely love him because it's a special snake and it's special to them. Like, find a pet owner.
What's the mentality that someone has where they're like, or just like free to a good home,
right?
But what's the mentality that makes somebody go like, no, I'm missing out on money, so I'm just going to euthanize them?
That's stupid. That's like the same mentality that FWC had when they went in and euthanized all those animals. You can't have them, so we're going to kill them. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because I can't transport them anymore.
Yeah, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's like, I'm sure they, like, if they were able to transport them out of state, they would have fucking found somebody to take care of them.
Right.
But they weren't allowed to transport them.
Right.
They do. Like, and sometimes it's animals that aren't good in a home. Like, I have a situation right now where I got 2 dogs and they're both alpha females, and we have to muzzle them because they fucking attack each other.
But you're not euthanizing.
No. And when they told me, like, so we were going to try to find a home for one of them, and they told us, like, if you bring her in, we are probably going to euthanize her because we don't have the time to try to rehab her, and we can't risk putting her in a pen with other animals.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, we're just fucking going to deal with it then. Because she's a fucking sweetheart. It's just for some fucking reason, these 2 dogs do not get along.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, like, that is fine. Most of the time, though, also is they do try to find a home for that animal before they euthanize it, as opposed to just saying, fuck it, I have too many animals, I'm going to gas them.
Right. Yeah. That's sad to me.
But I mean, this is why we're at 35,000 fucking ball pythons on Morph Market, right? Is because people thought it was a money grab and overproduced. And actually, I want to check something here. What is... Man, you can't do that, huh? Oh, okay, that's how you do it. Oh, interesting. That's a lot less than I thought. There are only 98 normals on Morph Market.
Because they go to reptile shows and they go home as pets for $40.
Yep.
Right?
That is a lot less than I thought.
Oh no, I kind of figured that. In fact, I'm surprised there are that many. How much? What's the price range?
Let's
Can you even filter on Morph Market for normal? I've never tried that, actually.
Yeah, there is. That's so they start at $15 with $65 shipping.
Okay.
And what is the high end?
So they're $80.
There's somebody with a 3,100 gram, almost 3,200 gram female for $300.
Okay. Interesting.
So yeah.
Huh. There you go. I guess you could prove out males with her.
What's that?
I guess you could prove out males with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you needed like a breeder female just to like if I wanted to figure out, like if I didn't have shed testing and I wanted to prove out that like an animal that has a shit ton of genes in it, I don't know exactly what's in it, I would put it to a normal and then try to pick out what's in there.
I wonder also how many of those are quote unquote dinkers.
Could be.
or if they're just actually normals.
I think there's an actual dinker trait, though.
Is there?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought they called that outback.
There is a dinker trait.
Okay, so yeah, interesting.
Yep. But yeah, there's plenty of, like, yeah, Heart of the Python, I get it. Like, a lot of times they evaluate animals and they just don't see the adoption floor.
That's sad.
So
What kind of rescues did you work in? Were they reptile rescues or like dog and cat rescues? Fortunately, I have plenty of friends that will take my animals I am looking to find new homes for. Hell yeah.
what else? I think that's all I got.
Yeah. I have other stuff that we've covered before. Power feeding, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I almost put that down, but we talked about it before, like maintenance feeding and power feeding.
Right.
I think that was like one of the first topics we talked about.
Yeah. I did have market data. The reality behind the numbers. Market saturation has changed everything. The days of any morph selling quickly at a premium price are gone. And I think even Brock touched on it in Steven's video. The days of $60,000 ball pythons are very slim to none, and pretty soon here it'll be, multi recessives, and with a couple codoms, they're going to cap out at like 5,000, right? Because of supply and demand, right? When you have 30 people that are making those same multi recessives and with a couple codoms flipped in there, supply and demand will drive price down, right? So, yeah, that's price stabilization right there. So,
yeah, I mean, it's definitely interesting. I don't think that's going to happen. I think, Brock is right in terms of like the most. It's like those $5,000 to $10,000 world's first high end animals that you see. And the other part of the market is the pet trade, and that market, I think, is better because that's always growing. Right. Somebody always gets their first ball python. They might not be a breeder and start breeding shit, but they might have a snake for 15, 20 years.
Right.
And it's kind of weird. It's like how our economy has killed the middle class, and all the people in between in the ball python industry are kind of like, that
middle class
250 to 750 range are kind of like, fuck.
They've been killed. Yeah, it's true.
I don't know what to do.
It's funny you say that too, because I don't know if anybody's gotten a chance to watch, any of the Tinley stuff. There's a couple expensive animals there. In fact, Steven had the Sunset Ultramel female marked at 20 grand, and he's sitting at Bob's table, and they have like a little sliver of like 9 snakes, right? And Steven's like, so here's the deal. If you buy one of mine here, you get one of Bob's for free. And it cuts directly over to Bob's, and Bob has like a $30,000 snake. I'm like, did you buy a $20,000 snake and get Bob's $30,000 snake for free? I'm like, come on now. Yeah. But those snakes are far and few between, obviously. Even at Tinley, I wonder how many snakes you think were over, at the $20,000 price range or higher at Tinley.
Probably less than there were snakes that were not for sale.
Yeah. There was a shitload of NFS snakes. Yeah. If you guys watched the 5 hours rhinos, what is it? Rhino Royals? Yeah. He does a 5 hour full Tinley walkthrough. Yeah. And then I just fast forward through the geckos and the plastic shit and just go right to the ball pythons. There was a lot of NFS snakes at that show. Like, it's almost
it's a show where people peacock, right? They bring out big guns.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily shit that's for sale.
Right.
But it's kind of one of the shows where you may sell $5,000 snakes though, because of the people that are there. I'm not sure there's any show like it. Maybe what is it? Dallas and
Super Show or Daytona?
And Daytona. Like, I don't even like Super Show's big, but I don't know.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't know if people are selling $5,000 animals at the Super Show.
Yeah.
Maybe
not.
So I don't know. At least the I went to the Pomona one. Maybe Anaheim, because Anaheim they end up having a lot of other shit at the Anaheim one.
Is that the one with birds and fish and dogs and kids? And
at the fairgrounds.
Gotcha.
I don't know, like it's the same. We've talked about the shows too, and it's like, you know, all the people that show up with just high-end stuff, and it's like, dude, you're not going to sell anything, like, unless a breeder has a really good day and comes over and buys something from you. Like, everybody that's coming here is looking for a pet.
Yeah. People that bash on people who breed for the pet trade. We were not bashing on people that breed for the pet trade. I don't know if we said something like that or not, but if you know it, like, I breed pieds and bells and bananas specifically for shows. For the pets, because that's what sells for sure. So if I was bashing on people who breed for the pet trade, I was not trying to do that because I'd be bashing on myself. And I try and steer clear of doing that, but every table had at least NSF at its a sales tactic. This is a cool thing I made. How cool is this? Look, you can too if you get these. I'm bad at reading. I'm just telling you that right now. I'm really bad at reading. I don't read descriptions. I look at pictures. SRE had big spenders. Yeah, I can see that. Oh yes, it definitely happens a lot. I know there's people out there that bash on the pet trade, and I think that's fucking stupid. Because there's way more people out there buying, even at Tinley, right?
There is a small percentage of those kids that get their first pet that are going to end up in reptiles and in the business in some way.
Absolutely.
It might be 1% of those people, but like, that's still growing the industry. And
that's how we got Justin. I mean, that's how everybody started with a pet, right?
Yep.
I bought my first pet in 2000. It's the same thing. Yeah, for sure. Oh, it's not dyslexia. I'm just retarded. I'm just letting you know.
Whoa, calm down. Getting a little unpolitically correct.
Oh, yes, right. Yeah, I'm not allowed to talk about myself.
All right.
Yeah. Holy crap, it's
Yeah, we went over. That's fine.
No, we did.
I'm tired though.
I have to go clean more rats.
I ran out of gas.
I need another monster.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked the episode, Danny.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about taboos more in new episodes. I like that, Renee. I think there's a lot of taboos. I think there is a lot. Hey, that's going too far, Renee. Simmer down now. Simmer down.
All right. Any last words? Any last questions from the audience?
Oh, you're dyslexic? I'm just not not winning tonight. I'm sorry. I wasn't making fun of dyslexic people either. I'm sorry.
All right.
All right.
Well, next week we have a guest.
We do. Jeff. Where is Jeff?
Is
Was
Jeff
Jeff here tonight?
I don't know.
I don't know. I need to pay more attention to comments. I'm so bad at this.
Yeah, I think we're gonna talk to Jeff about being a new breeder.
Yeah.
His collection, his plans, try to answer questions for him. It's also to a showcase for new breeders.
Yep.
We'll see how it goes.
Yep.
But yeah.
We would really like to start promoting newer, smaller breeders, get them some exposure. Because I think that helps people's confidence, and it definitely helps when people know you. I know it's in any business, it's tough to build awareness, and nobody buys your stuff if they don't know who you are. And so, if we can help people get known out there, then I think we're doing good things. So, you're a smaller breeder, Heart of the Python? Come on the show. Do it to it. Go to hit either of us up on Instagram, or you can go to www.theballpython, or what's my website? I'm too tired. Theballlabs.com, and fill out a form, and we'll get to chatting. And
your name, actually.
Yeah, what is my name? Who am I today? I don't know. Yeah, we'd love to have you on and get you some exposure. So hit one of us up. Josh is better at this because he can read. So if you can hit him up, then that'd be great. But we'll have you on the show for sure. I think we're gonna do somebody he's not a smaller guy. He's not huge though. He's just not very well known. In January, and I think it'll be pretty exciting to have him on because he is awesome, and he's an OG for sure. He just doesn't know how to use. I just joke. He knows how to use computers. He just doesn't. So we would like to get some exposure to him also because he makes some amazing stuff. The Stranger Ultramel clowns are amazing. So, yeah. Look forward to that episode too. But that's all I got.
All right.
Well, that's all I got.
Everybody, have a good night.
Have a great night. We'll see you guys next week. Go hug a snake. Go hug a snake.